sec. West. I'm just a boy in the States. West Virginia. Little Morgantown. Okay.
In College Station, Texas. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so
All right,
dynamic.
boys.
From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Nice?
Thanks, Holly.
We gotta get ranked though. It's right here in the game. We gotta get ranked. We get it ranked right here. Coming out, knocking over.
And the Mountaineers kickoff unit is ready to go.
Texas A&M
so
Stadium
we
straight.
start this season.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Like,
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a
hit,
lot of
though.
space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
all right, let's go, boys. Tough for game for us today. Let's lock in. Lock in.
They go to the Wildcat here,
All right.
looking to take advantage of that extra
Okay.
blocker. On the snap, it's Owens. Breaks into the open. He smashes his way through again. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this
we
game.
did, we
We're
did, we
focused
did.
on stopping the
Yeah,
run.
we did,
We
we
want
did.
to be the more
Okay,
physical.
let's go. He's crazy. Let's go. Let's lock in.
In the first
West
drive,
Virginia.
At midfield, he's got room.
I'm just a mountain.
Well, that's a great play by the defense, and that's one the quarterback obviously wishes he had back. I think sometimes as a QB, your success from the previous game
West Virginia, baby.
can carry over
For the team
and
look bad.
forces
Let's
you
go.
to be a little bit reckless, right, David? I mean, he had a big one the last time out, and he's looking early in this game on the first drive to get a
Quarterback
big
added
chunk
West
play
Virginia.
right out of the gate. But he throws that one into coverage, and the defense makes him pay for it.
Well, and how about talking to this defense before this game? They talked about, can they make something good happen early?
Yeah,
If they could,
that
maybe
was
they
the
could
slowest
rattle
outroad I
a
ever
little
seen.
bit. Everything went well for him.
Hey, Ralph, that might be a
last
little
week.
PI,
Good
bro.
job by this defense
Yeah,
striking
really.
early. Hopefully it'll develop some confidence with this D and maybe a little bit of hesitation with the QB.
That's good defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Go ahead. No, I don't like that. What you doing, Stat? All right.
The transfer has it his first carry. Wrestled down at the 26.
Another
It's a
transfer
gain
from
of
West
4.
Virginia in here. Okay. Let's go along.
You're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long.
Get the check in. Yeah.
Michael Hawkins.
There you go. Good dot.
The quick out.
Good dot, Hawkins.
Picks up enough to
Come
give
on,
them
West Virginia,
first
without
and
it. Got
10
you.
from the 13.
Lock in tonight.
Well, that's a nice job on third down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first third down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game. Good momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe that everybody in the sideline now knows
we couldn't get the audible. We couldn't get the check.
Right way. Let's see if they can keep this
too loud in
going
there.
on offense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and beating blocks, beating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered against the football.
West Virginia.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Hawkins. Here's the pressure.
Get loose, get loose. Get loose, get loose. Oh, you couldn't get low.
And it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance. But you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number one. It wasn't it?
Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Tough one, though.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Reed. They go to the wide receiver screen. Turning it on. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited. And you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start?
Not really mad at
how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
And it'll come out to the 25.
You know what I mean? It's just like they kind of way better than us. Effective guy. Who is it?
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Wow, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wow.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Good field.
They'd have a chance.
Okay, coach.
Breaks it past the marker. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
West Virginia.
He's up to 51 yards for him on the ground now.
Good little
What a
runner.
first quarter for this guy. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Going for it all.
Ooh, good catch.
He's got it.
Hey, look, if we can
Touchdown,
score.
West Virginia.
I got a little faith in this today.
Looking for the tie with the extra
Right,
point.
West Virginia.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Why the kicker be don't kill like that? That's published too much. That's crazy. That's what we want.
inside the
Good
5.
play. Good play
That
right
is a
there.
very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return.
Hey, Bonnie, let it go. There you go. Okay.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Let's go, boys.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard
That's a little
line.
missed
Boy,
out.
did they need a little breathing room.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
All right, cool. I mean, I feel like they ain't.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Throwing Reed. The screen, he can go.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long.
West
Now
Virginia
you bring in
boys.
Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core
What
now,
is
can they
empty
continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama, big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route, 80 yards, and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch in this Aggies offense, especially the passing attack. Still going to be tough to
Here
stop.
we go. That's what
Right
we're
there
talking
to
about.
stop him, and that'll be a
That's
loss of
dirty
3.
football right there. Getting right there. It's dirty. I like West Virginia defense, bro. You know, if we can really get it going on offense. I like their defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah. I don't. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Offense changing the play.
Check back. I don't know what happened on that. Get us out of that. You gonna have to just go like that. You gonna have to.
From the gun
Yeah,
on 3rd
I was just
down, Reed. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Finds his man open.
Yes.
He's loose. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there.
Look,
He was
I said,
able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds the guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter.
I could go in this formation. So what he come out at? I thought I changed that. Oh, he going back to that again. Let's go, bro.
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Looking for space. It's Owens. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't showed great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd and short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short.
You got definitely
Here's
some
Reed to
rocket.
throw. Floats it out in space. He
Okay.
stops short of the
Big
sticks. They're
commish.
still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative
Check them
column.
out. It's over
And
the
I'm
clock.
banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the middle. Grabs it. They will score. Touchdown, Maggie.
I don't know. I feel like that was like
Backed up in the shadow of their own goal.
I mean, with my controller, like, it wasn't ready.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The run inside. It's Cook. Got enough for the first.
Got Cook's out,
Down, but
really.
he has enough to move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Now here's Michael Hawkins. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down.
What a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch very well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Still on their side of the field, no problem. Going for it, 4th and short from the 44. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their
Playing
confidence
against a tough
in this
team, so
quarterback. 4th
I think
down
we gotta go a
early
little
in the
aggressive
game
here.
on your own end, and you go for
You know what I
it,
mean?
but when you make decisions...
So we playing
throws
against a tough
like
team.
that,
We gotta
it's
play a
easy
little
to
more
see
aggressive
why.
on offense. That's why I had to go for it, I think.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man
Good
on the
catch.
right.
Ooh.
Shakes a man,
Hold
and
on.
he might
Ooh,
take
wait,
off.
watch it.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man, you can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it, and he will score.
I don't know yet.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
It depends on like how the scheduling goes. You
And
can't.
I like this offense not panicking, executing on this
I gotta
drive,
look at this.
and
That's
driving
not
down the
everybody
field and
knows.
tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he made the extra point without problem.
I would like to get kind of. I don't know. Like I would like to try to not have a ton of games on week 0. Would be for my league, but what's it? Why you wanted to play week 0? Yeah. Yeah. I think
Not
it's
going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone.
I try.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Owens. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Texas A&M going up tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Right back to the well. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Give me that. Wow,
Rid of it
Marcus.
quickly, but it's
Oh
incomplete.
my God.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These
That'd be
windows
huge.
are tight.
That'd
He's
be
got to be
huge.
really good with his decision-making.
That'd be crazy.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Oh my gosh.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And the defense, you hold your breath.
Yeah.
When this receiver
He-
has the
he's
football
like,
out
to
in
me, like, he's
space,
kinda nervous to
you
throw
have
the
got
ball.
to make sure you're playing
You know what I mean? Like, he keeps trying to do these, like,
pursuit. Nice
screens,
job there, but as this
RPOs,
game goes on,
he doesn't really
you've
throw the
got to
field.
keep an
He's
eye
being
on
fit.
this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
We'll take
He
a quick
almost took
break
another
here.
one.
2
We
minutes
should
to
have had another
play
pick
in
right
the
there.
first half.
I mean, we should be like, I'm not gonna say winning, but like I mean, look right here,
Looking
Marcus.
to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat.
He going Wildcat now.
They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Owens. They tried to go
See what I'm saying? Like, he just-
smash mouth on
he don't wanna
third and
really throw
short,
it.
and it did not work against this defense.
Like he don't. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's doing this. He got skilled players, and he just his guys are faster than my guys. So like, he's just trying to like outrun them. Trying to think here, what can we go?
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
Did he run last time? I don't think I know. Tight open.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Hauls it in.
He held on to that
He's
shit.
got enough for the first
It's good
down,
defense.
and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it.
That was like,
the only way
he
that
was
ball
there,
gets
bro.
completed
No.
is if he
Sound
puts a
like
little
that.
extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
On the option. Now the pitch. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
This offense is
gotta be
perfectly
short
fine
clock.
with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
My Pony G joint right there. Look.
Reed.
Pony G joint.
He
Oh,
uncorks
wow.
a laser
Yeah,
deep
wow.
down the middle. Already toasted coverage. Got
Yes,
it deep downfield.
Ugly line, bro. Yeah. Our D-line's just like, like their O-line's just better than our D-line.
After that huge gain,
Getting
now a
back there.
chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Back to throw, it's Reed. Gets it to the back. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the
I got
half
an idea.
with the lead, with the momentum.
Just
Well,
play
they
one
break
way.
the tie, but they also break their confidence
I
a
got a
little bit.
second
Now,
down.
the opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
I got a second
and
down.
they're wondering,
I'm glad you
what
just let me
adjustments
dive
do we
on it.
have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Like,
It's recovered by the kicking
oh, I
team,
wasn't
and they'll
paying
steal
attention. That guy
possession.
tagged me.
Man, that's
Good
got to
shot.
sting. This returner wants to make a big play for his team, wants to make
came
something
out in the
happen.
wrong
You don't get
kickoff. He did this
very
one
many
kick, geez.
opportunities to do it in a football game, and he did the exact opposite. Created a huge momentum play for the other team. That one's going to sting a little.
Running the red zone, it's Owens. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's all good.
Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout.
My kickoff messed up, Marcus. I
They'll
was
still have
trying
one in
to
their
respond back to
pocket
that
for
guy.
what's left in this first half.
Yeah,
We
he was
thought
actually
we'd
didn't
see a
grab his
little
team.
wildcat formation in this spot, and here
I
it
was
is.
responding back to him. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it bagged me in the thing, like, in the game.
Touchdown, Aggie!
I don't know, bro.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so
I'm
good.
gonna just assume
1-0
that they're
a
gonna
week
get
ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point.
Dang, bro. I wish I didn't read
75
that shit.
yards on the touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
I looked away for 1 second, trying to respond back to that nigga.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
All right, bro. I mean, I got it.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. These corners backing off a bit. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, my God. They
He
robbed
can't
me.
haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 16, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Longhorns, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throwing, Hawkins. Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Now here's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. Got his man on the right. He's
You gotta go for this. We're down too
short of
much.
the first down.
One of the things I love
I said
about
we
this
gotta go for
defense
this.
is they just have
We're down
such
too
great
much.
awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance.
And
They knew
he's showing
exactly
like
what
clock,
they needed
so
to
we
do
gotta, like,
to
go
make
for
the
it.
tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Cook. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Hawkins. Throwing right. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need the defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. The run inside. It's Morrow. Here's a little room there.
This team just we slow on defense.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Rush is on him.
Jeez, bro.
What a play to set him up.
Didn't
get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Yeah.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This offense has it with really good field position.
What does that look like?
Red pass hits complete. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year.
We're a little behind on that Texas speed.
And he puts through the extra point.
I said we're a little behind on that Texas speed, boy. We're going to try to get back in the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Shelton.
And the coverage team
able to make the tackle.
Quarterback overthrow.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's a nasty pass by Hawkins.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. snagged out of the air. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Looking to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Looks as
Looks
if
as
we
if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside.
We found out Hawkins
The
was the problem.
Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
This guy came in. He's kind
Wants to throw it again.
of dying some shit.
Complete.
Yeah, he's kind of getting the offense. This guy
Across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Well, they did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Another red.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often. But in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Reed. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Texas A&M going quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Come on, bro. I've been
had the pick there.
none of my
Would have been his second of the
like, I don't
game.
get none of
Instead, it
those
brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense.
That was a
It's
clean.
usually because of their lack of
They've been
hands,
robbing me
like you
all
just
day.
saw.
He turned around mid-air, snagged in his own. Like, come on.
Texas A&M will use its second
This guy
timeout.
burned all the time ups because he can't pick
And
it
they'll
up.
have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout
Yo, he
remaining.
burned through 3, like 2 timeouts in the 3rd quarter.
It'll be 3rd and long.
What is happening with this? This is breaking.
Throwing Reed. Takes the easy one to the back. Hit and
Jeez,
brought
like, what is
down
going
right at the
on?
line of scrimmage.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
This guy.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go
Hey,
ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Reed. Under fire. Complete to the left.
Wait, bro.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
How does it look like this? Like it's man coverage, bro.
They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Formation.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Texas A&M has the lead at the
All right,
end
brother.
of the quarter.
I'm about to I'm gonna start the lead
This
though.
has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats.
I mean, week 1. I don't ever have a week 0 unless I have to. But if I do, yeah, Javon will be first. All right.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Oh, maybe a double pass. Here's a heat. Makes a catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Reed to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted to stop the threat. And with the pick 6, touchdown Mountaineers.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Reed bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Man, did he find the sweet spot on that one, and just like that, punts them out of trouble. He gets a block. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. It's caught. Fighting off the defender. Makes the grab in their space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Brown will throw it. Puts it out of the air. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Cook. Maybe some room here. Got enough for the first. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Brown wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Blasted as he lets it go.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This guy is clutch. 4th down. I watched that live. I saw him put one hand up. I thought there was no way he was coming down with that. That was going to be incomplete and a turnover on downs. He proved me wrong. That is a highlight type play that I think we're going to be looking back on often this season.
It'll be a touchback. comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Ready. King, king, king. Bam, bam. Spade, eat, spade, eat.
The give on the counter. Finding some room. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They'll try to run for it. Still on his feet at the 45. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Owens. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picks up the first down. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Reed. Oh, they're after him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. On the move, it's Owens. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. On the direct snap, it's Owens. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Brown will throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
Boy, we had so many great throws.
Down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry.
Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Texas A&M going up tempo. From the red zone. It is sucked out. He
That's
picks
crazy.
up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumble. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.